This is Andi Purewal, Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm double jumbo former world champion Joseph Parker here in Frisco. Joseph, first and foremost, how are you doing?
Good, thank you. Very good.
It's good to hear. Now, obviously, you're going to be on the card on Saturday night facing Shawndell Winters. Just talk to me about how the decision came around to face Shawndell this year.
Yeah, listen, we were looking at locking in a fight before I got to Vegas for training camp. Shawndell Winters was an option, but we had 7 other options. You know, we had Helenas, Duhapis, Ariola, Urquintepa, Maurice Wack, and a few other fighters that didn't take the fight. Obviously, Shawndell Winters took the fight, and I appreciate it because now I have a fight that I can, a fight that I can fight.
What are you expecting from Shawndell come Saturday? What have you been studying on him that you're kind of preparing for?
Listen, I know that he's going to come with a lot of confidence because he wouldn't take the fight if he didn't think he's going to win. So I've seen his fights. He likes to mix it up, and from this record, 13 wins, he's got 12 knockouts, which means he's got a bit of pop behind his right hand or behind his punches.
Also, I know you caught up with my colleagues out in Vegas last week before Wilder Fury 2, and you mentioned the fact that you need a big year to kind of keep yourself elevated at the top of heavyweight division. How do you kind of see the rest of this year playing out for yourself?
Listen, I've got to get a good result this weekend, and then I want to fight another 2 times this year, so 3 times all up. I want to fight at the mid-year and the end of the year, and I want to just keep busy, and I want to fight the best fights that are out there for me.
Your name's obviously been bandied around, possible Derek Chisora fight, Alexander Usyk. Do you see yourself facing one of those in the near future?
I believe I will be fighting one of them in the near future. Listen, I've been trying to get a fight with Chisora since, we locked in a fight. Obviously, it wasn't the fault of his or mine that I pulled out of the fight. Yeah, but I want to fight him. I want to fight Dylan White. I want to fight the best fighters out there.
Obviously, whilst I've got you, this past weekend there was a big fight out in Las Vegas, Wilder Fury 2. Just your reaction to it, Joe. Obviously, Tyson Fury stopping Deontay Wilder in the 7th round.
Fury put on a dominant performance, and he did what he said he was going to do. He was going to come out, take it to him, beat him up, and that's exactly what he did. And I think, a lot of people, underestimated Fury and what he was going to do, and sort of didn't believe what he was going to, did what he was going to say. So for me, it was a good result, and I'm very happy for him.
Could you ever have envisaged that Tyson would have produced that type of performance this time round?
Never had any sparring with him, but I was there to watch him spar numerous times, and I saw, he definitely puts in the work, and he has a lot of confidence and belief in himself.
Obviously, Tyson's always been known as a boxer. He's never been looked at as being this knockout artist, despite having a record which could suggest otherwise. What was your thoughts with regards to how he was landing his shots, and what was your thoughts as well with Deontay's reactions? Deontay always seemed to be stung by everything Tyson was throwing.
Listen, Tyson he executed the game plan, and once I think the knockout occurred, he got punched in the back, sort of around the back of the head, and then I think that was sort of the end of it. He didn't have the balance, and he didn't have, he was just being backed up the whole time.
Obviously, since when Deontay, he's came out and he said one of the reasons and excuses people have called it was his costume weighing over 40 pounds. What was your thoughts on that?
Listen, I mean, Deontay's the guy that's quite straight up. So if that's the reasons behind him having weak legs, then it is. But I mean, a lot of people can, I can see why a lot of people don't think it's sort of a joke or excuse. It's not really it's a strange excuse.
Also, after the fight, Mark Breland came in for some criticism from the Wilder team for throwing in the towel. What was your thoughts on that?
The coach did the right thing. I think when you see your fighter getting sort of backed up throughout the whole fight or from the 3rd round onwards, I mean, for the whole fight, I think he took a lot of punishment, and I guess there was the coach cared about Wilder, cared about his life.
And finally, before I do let you go, obviously Deontay has come out and said he's going to invoke that rematch clause. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts are, he has every right to take the rematch. I don't think, I think he has a lot to change and work on, and I guess I still back Fury to win the 3rd fight.
Well, Joseph, I appreciate your time. I'll let you crack on now because I know there's people waiting to speak to you. So thanks for speaking to Boxing Social. I'll speak to you soon.
Thank you.